What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge and 5 more best bets for the night in sports. And remember, a very busy day at the brand. Coming up at the top of the hour, it's our weekly NFL Prop Spectacular with myself, prop stars Sia Najad, and of course, Uncle Dave from Fantasy Football Today. But today, it's me, and look who it is, the maestro, Larry Hartstein. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm great, Coach. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. And we haven't done this in a long time, so I'm excited. So let's get right into it. Now, Zack was going to be on the show today, had a little complication, so he got called away, but he did send in this very important play. Boston Celtics tonight, -7 at home against the Chicago Bulls. Now, our simulations at SportsLine, they back us up to 116 to 108. Boston really needs to get it going. They are 4-3, just a game ahead of the Chicago Bulls in the Eastern Conference. Now, Maestro, let's do your two plays, and we'll do the site play at the end. What do you got?
Well, we got a great 12-game NBA slate tonight, although the Warriors are resting pretty much everyone for that game. I'm going to look at this big matchup in Dallas. The Raptors going to Dallas, getting 3.5. Wish I could have gotten 4 there. Toronto has just destroyed the Spurs and the Hawks by a combined 73 points. Fred VanVleet wasn't even available for those two games. Questionable tonight, but Otto Porter did make his debut and last game. And the Mavericks, Doncic is making history. All 7 games over 30 points. I believe he's only the third person in NBA history to do that, averaging 36 points. But if there's one team that can slow him down, and Mikey Barner agrees with me on SportsLine, it's the Toronto Raptors with guys like Scotty Barnes, OG Anunoby. They have the length to make this difficult for Dallas. And the Raptors just kind of flying under the radar. 4-1 against the number the last 5, 6-2 against the spread this season. I'm going to take 3.5 in a game that I believe will just come down to the wire. And then there's one player prop that I love. It's Desmond Bane over 21.5 points with the Grizzlies hosting the Hornets. And I don't know if you've noticed, Coach, but this guy is destroying the scorebook the last 4 games. He's destroyed this prop: 29, 32, 31, 38. Over that span, 22 of 36 from deep. Morant penetrating, Bane canning the threes, also been getting to the line a ton, draining free throws. And the only worry I have about this one is a blowout potential because the Grizzlies are laying double digits to the Hornets at home. But Bane is so hot, 21.5 is not too much to ask for this guy. Even if he cools off a bit, he can get to 22 points. Those are my 2 plays for tonight.
Yeah, but I would say that because of how the last couple of games have gone, they're wanting to keep the gas pedal down. They haven't exactly been fantastic. So I love this spot. Also, by the way, if you are looking for another prop, Luke is averaging 36 points a game so far. You may want to look at his props, his points, rebounds, and assists, something like that. It may be hot, but it may be another way to attack that Dallas game. By the way, Larry, I think the Raptors are going to be motivated today because everybody's calling the new Drake album the best album he's ever put out. And it came out yesterday or today. And he's a huge Raptors fan. They want to play well out of respect.
I'll take it. Another reason to back Toronto.
That's exactly right. Now, do you know where Kyrie Irving, who got suspended for at least 5 games, and that's going to affect the betting? Do you know where he went to school, Maestro?
I can't even remember.
He went to Duke. He went to Duke
right.
for a year. That's right. And Duke just happens to be our site play today. They're playing football, though, not basketball, football. And we're going to go team total over 29.5. They've averaged 34 points a game this season. 2 out of the last 3, they've gone north of 30. So we love this 29.5 number later on tonight. They're not doing it out of respect for Kyrie Irving. It was about time that the Nets did something. All right. Oh, Big Cheesy said that album is a flop, Coach. All right, I'm just saying what I see on social media. I am not a hip-hop expert. I do like it, but I am not an expert. So we'll see how that goes. So I apologize if it's a flop. I apologize. All right. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap, courtesy of Jake the Snake on the 1s and the 2s. Maestro, he's on the Raptors plus 3.5. As he said, flying under the radar a little bit this year. Then Desmond Bane over 21.5 points. He has been sizzling for the Grizzlies. Then Zack, one play from the NBA. We'll go Celtics -7, -120. And then, of course, SportsLine, Duke team total over 29.5. Friday night college football is what we love. All right, we'll be back top of the hour right here on the same channel. If you're watching on YouTube or listening on Apple or Spotify with our Prop Spectacular with Sia, Prop Stars, and Dave. In the meantime, there's only one thing left to do, and I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, love them all. Jake the Snake on the ones and twos. Maestro on a Friday afternoon. You can't get any better than that. I am the coach. Remember, we're here every single day, multiple times a day at the early edge, and sometimes we do it in 5. Good luck.